back. Today we're looking at Friends Set 41113. It's the party gift shop. And let's get into it. This box is actually opening nice and fairly easy. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So the Friends has a lot of nice bright colors, pastels, very springish. It's quite a few small pieces. Just like the other one. The other ones seem to have quite a few small pieces as well. We've got some bows. Alright, and our pet friends this time are these little rabbits. We've got Mini and Minu. I'm not sure which one's which. They don't look any different. They have the same color faces. But we'll give them different party hats, so we can figure out which one's which. We have a yellow one for one rabbit, and our other one's got a little purple one. Put them around there. Alright. And they are ready to party. Every set has party animals. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to assemble their carrots for them. See this on page 2. Got the little carrots with the greens. That's a big carrot for that bunny. I mean, look at the size ratio. It's just a bit off. It's a big carrot. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to start building the present. That's what we started with on the last build. Actually, I need to know my parts a little bit first, just to make things easier to find. Even though there aren't that many parts in this build, it's still good practice to kind of go through it real quick and get things together. Okay, so our present we're building is on page 3. It starts with a white 2x4 and then these smooth blue pieces right here. Alright, and then we have our box top. Which goes right on top. And our little present is done. Alright. So now it looks like we're going to build the seesaw area for the rabbits so that they can play while the other friends are shopping. So we're going to start with the green 2x6 that's on page 4, and then put the beige 2x2 block with the friction pin on that. Next, just the blue tile and the invitation. This little invitation clips onto the side here. Okay, now we're going to build the actual seesaw portion. So for for that, we use this piece with the slot in it. That's for that pin. The small purple 2x4 goes across that. And then we're going to use 2 of these light green flats with a single stud in them. So it looks like that. And, okay, so like one thing, you can see that there's no way to get that pin in there. So I actually need to turn this the opposite way. Alright. So it should be facing out like that. That's what we're looking at. And then this way, we can just set it right in there. And you can see there's our seesaw action. Or someplace it's a teeter-totter. I guess it depends on what part of the country you live in. And then you can see our little bunnies can sit right on there and enjoy being able to play while they're waiting for the party to start. That's pretty cool. It's really simple. We'll just set that over here with the presents. So they're getting ready to. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build the balloon. The balloon takes we're on page 7. The balloon takes the 2 red pieces and this white stem, and then that slots right into the little blue piece next to them. Party decorations. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're actually starting to build the shop portion. It starts with the green half circle, and then this purple 2x6 goes right in the back. So that leaves 1 stud on either side that's open. And then in front of this purple piece fits in, purple 1x4. And then the white flat 1 stud right up front. And that completes step 3 on page 9. Alright, and now step 4 on page 10, we're going to put this yellow piece or orange piece on top of the purple. And then these 2 white flats with a single stud go right in front of that. Alright, so this looks like what we're going to use these for are to place our little goods on. So we got a little, that's cool, it's kind of like a clear stand for showing off our our products that we're going to sell. So those go on the top 2 white ones. And then there's a little pink cherry down at the bottom. The set is full of cherries. So on our 2 clear pieces that we just installed, we're going to slot these bows in those. So it's just a really tiny little hole that you can slot those in. So let's see. Well, we put a blue bow up. We've got 2 blue bows and we have 2 yellow bows. So I think we'll put the yellow bow in that one. Or you could put the party hat. The cherries won't fit, but you can do a party hat. Alright, and then in the front here, towards the bows, we're going to place these 2 white pieces, or blue pieces. So, and then to complete step 7, we're going to add the cash register in. That's on page 11. So the cash register is getting added. We've got the 2 blue posts up front. Alright, and of course, what's a cash register without money? So we have this $100 bill that we're putting on top. That way our characters can pay for their gifts. We're going to use 2 white posts. We're going to fit in the blue pieces that we just installed. Nope, rather they're going to fit behind those pieces that we just installed, the little blue. Right behind that. So it looks just like this. Alright, and then page 14, we're actually going to assemble these shutters to the post, the shutter posts. And you put the handles out. So here's the handle. Click that. Actually, yep, there we go. So that's what it looks like, the handle out. Alright, and you do the other side. Once again with the handle out. Actually, we're going to flip this around, just because we know that the 2 pieces are going to be like that. We're going to put these on the blue pieces, like I had done with the large white ones. Alright, and then the final step is on page 15 for this little portion. We're going to put this little archway on top. It's page 15. And now we're going to attach this all together so that way it gives it more structure. Page 16, you can see we're adding this gold piece to the top. Kind of bring that all together and get everything nice and tightly put together. Next, on the back, we're going to put the little blue 1x2. Over top of that is this little bridge piece. Step 13 on page 17. And finally, we have some little flowers to decorate the top of our booth with. Along with our $100 bill there, we got a couple coins. 2 5-cent coins. And there it is. We have, well, the booth is closed. And then it can open for business. We've got our bunnies. Are playing, ready in anticipation for the party. We have our little gift box, which we will throw a cherry in there, maybe a bow. See if we can get it closed. Well, that's kind of how I wrap presents anyway. And for today, we've got Mr. Clone Trooper. He's going to run the shop. He's taking a break from the Empire, so that way he can have a party. I think he fits in nice. Good scale. I wonder, they don't really have any money in the Empire though, do they? I mean, they have galactic credits, so he might not be that good at giving change. But what's interesting, our bunnies are evenly balanced on the teeter-totter at the moment. They've kind of gained their equilibrium, and I guess that was a one-time only thing. Oh, there they go again. And that really completes this build. It's a short one, but it kind of helps to bring together the entire party atmosphere. That way you can have your friends go from party cakes, where they bake their cake, over here to the store, so they can purchase gifts for their friends. And in the future we've got another friends party set, so we can meet the other party animal in the next set. Well, once again, thank you for joining us, thank you for building along, and we'll be happy to see you next time.